Good morning, my people. This is Ken Robbie, Guitar Pick 81, and I'm coming at you from Floodwood, Minnesota. It is Monday, May 25th, 2026, Memorial Day. Let's do what we do. Let's ride. There he is this morning.
Good morning, bud.
Getting the dogs woke up?
Yep, getting them some exercise.
All right. Trying to dry out the tent a little bit. The bottom and the top are wet, but you can see these leaves are starting to move a little bit. So I'm hoping that my tent doesn't blow away. Subway sandwich, breakfast of champions. Nice meeting you, Jay.
Nice to meet you, bud. Safe travels. Enjoy Minnesota.
Well, thanks. It might be better in the sun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice day.
It is. All righty, you guys have a safe trip
too.
back to the cities.
You too.
Time to hit the road. Everybody tells me Duluth's pretty cool, so I'm kind of excited to get there. 7:59, and we are hitting the road. Of course, our first stop's gonna be a short one. I'm gonna run over to the bathroom real quick. And there it is. This guy says, "Welcome, campers." Nice little church here in town. It's actually a pretty nice town. I have a friend that I ride with the band, Gordon, and he grew up about 40 miles north of here in a town, hopefully I say this right, Gordon, but Nashwauk. And anyway, he's a good guy to ride with. I salute you, Gordon. One day we will tour together. We are back on Highway 2. One of the best roads that I've found to ride in America. Hopefully it's as good to me today as it was the last couple days. Duluth in 42 miles. You'll notice no jacket this morning. 64 degrees. Supposed to get in the high 80s today. You probably hear me complaining about heat. There is also a town about 40 miles from here called Hibbling, and that's where Bob Dylan grew up, although Duluth likes to claim that for themselves. There's a little trivia knowledge from my buddy Gordo. Got to give him the credit for that. I didn't know that. That place looks like it's seen better glory days. Unless I'm missing something, I just went through the town of Cowan. There literally were two houses. Looking around, I don't see a town anywhere. You have a lot of dandelions though. Looks like Minnesota's starting to throw a few hills in. Pretty nice scenery this morning. Haven't seen too many silos lately. Looks like I'm going through Arrowhead, Volunteer Fire Department. Arrowhead Township. And there's the resident. That one resident, he must be the mayor, the cop, the fireman, everything, unless there's something I'm missing. Might have to cruise into Country Corner, see what this on-off sale's all about. Not what I expected. I thought it would be a store. It's a restaurant. Since I already had a Subway sandwich for breakfast, let's move it on down the road. I slept beside the St. Louis River last night. There it is. It's flowing to Lake Superior. I've been watching too much Blacklist on Netflix. This van looks suspicious. Land of 10,000 Lakes. Paul Bunyan's footsteps. Looks like I'm passing under the 33. I don't know if that's a freeway or just a highway. Wasn't sure I was going the right way, but then I saw the sign Duluth 16. There was an intersection back there, and there's a couple ways to go. I think I'm gonna go down this Highway 53 because the 2 was turning a little bit to crap. This looks a little crappy too, but maybe give it a shot. This landscaping's pretty cool. You can tell we're getting closer to a big city, Duluth, because we're starting to see more houses, but this is kind of cool. It's one of the cool parts about traveling by bicycle. You do see stuff a lot more than in a car because you're going slower. Still dig that sound. You hear that? Cruising through the hoods in Duluth. This is good. It's got me on a snow emergency route. A couple days ago it felt like it was going to snow. Of course, where do you really go when you're in Duluth? To the video editing place, McDonald's. This one looks more old school with these yellow beams like this. I like it. Didn't like that McDonald's because you couldn't refill your own drinks there, so I'm going to one closer to, I'm staying in a hotel tonight, one closer to there. Check it out, it looks like the ocean, but that's Lake Superior, one of the Great Lakes. Woo! First time I've ever seen it. Check that out. That is cool. And the weather just got a little cooler, the breeze blowing off this thing. It's kind of funny, the Duncan gang sent me a picture this morning saying good morning, so I sent them one back from Duluth saying I'm waiting. There's some hills in Duluth. We're definitely in a city. The way these houses look up there and here, I feel like I'm in San Francisco or something. All these hills too. Must be a bike shop. Trek, Waterloo, Wisconsin. Eventually I'm going to be there. That's who made my bike. It's like Frisco with these hills. Leif Erikson Park. What a nice park right on the ocean. Well, Lake Superior, looks like the ocean. Leif Erikson, discoverer of America, 1000 AD. You kidding me? I thought Columbus discovered it. The town's got some older looking buildings. Now this is the right McDonald's because the lake is right there and you can get refills here. You do meet some cool people right across the country, and you meet some cool people at McDonald's. Unfortunately, I blew that video of that gentleman. I was enjoying listening to him talk here because he's counseling a lot of people on drugs, and he is a YouTube influencer, and I accidentally shot it in time lapse. It was unfortunate because he said some really cool stuff. He was showing me he's influencing hundreds of thousands of people between different platforms, and it's really unfortunate. Sorry my friend, I told him to watch it tonight on YouTube. Sorry I blew that. There's one really cool thing about this McDonald's. Not only is Lake Superior down there, but it was right across the street from well, Taco Bell. Streets in Duluth could use a little bit of work, but at least they got bike lanes. Duluth is pretty much like the rest of Minnesota's been. It's cold. Look at that. I mean, it looks just like the ocean. Thing's huge. It's awesome. Somebody was just telling me that it's really clear today. I got lucky. Got a really cool river walk here, which I'm going to be on in a little bit here. See, I'm going onto the lake walk. Looks like the first thing I get is a downhill. Yeah. I think this Riverwalk trail for riding is rougher than the street, but it's really cool by the Lake Superior.
Slight right, stay on the lake walk.
This is really an amazing area. And the path just smoothed out. It's pretty cool. Northland Vietnam Veterans Memorial. It says the USS Duluth. Got a Korean Veterans Memorial. These hotels and stuff look pretty cool too. This whole place is cool down here. Got a busy beach down here too. Alright, I guess this is my hotel. I just need to find room 104. We're going in. This is great. Looks like my daughter-in-law did me good. Stats for the day, 51.96 miles, 4 hours, 24 minutes, 11.80 miles per hour average, 1,168, climbing 1,795 downhill. That is an awesome view. That's pretty crazy. Horse-drawn carriage. What is that thing out there?
That structure is officially known as Uncle Harvey's Mausoleum, though locals often call it the Cribs or the Ice House. Located just off the shoreline of Canal Park, it is actually the concrete foundation of a sand and gravel unloading dock built in 1919 by businessman Harvey Whitney. The business venture failed and was abandoned after only 3 years in 1922. Today, it stands as a unique local landmark, a popular resting spot for waterbirds, and a favorite platform for brave swimmers looking to plunge into Lake Superior during the summer.
There's a model of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Here's another one where they repainted it. It sunk here in 1975 and Gordon Whitefoot made a song up about it. There goes that horse again, except this time through town. It looks like Sasquatch is here too. This is that bridge that lifts up so that boats can go underneath it. I'd love to see that. This whole thing is pretty cool. I want to see a ship go under this. It almost looks like there's a water trail right there. One just went through or something. It's the Bayfield Tug. This guy's putting on a show. It's cool. There's a boat coming in. We'll see if they raise that bridge for this one. They are going to raise that puppy. Look at that. There it goes. That's so cool. I wonder if these guys caught anything out there fishing. Minnesota, you know they're fishing. That was pretty cool. Time for me to head back to the hotel. It's getting cold out here. Got some really cool stuff out here though. That's a big old blade. It's a propeller. I'm gonna guess that's where the horses park. right now, I'm pretty glad I came to Duluth. It is pretty neat, and it's cool to see this Great Lake. I wonder what those two water tank looking things up there are. They're not really water tanks, I can see that.
Those are the historic twin water towers located on top of the Suites Hotel building in Canal Park. They are iconic remnants of the area's industrial waterfront history.
I stand corrected. They are water towers. And with that, my people, this is Ken Robbie, guitar pick 81 from Duluth, Minnesota, signing out.